let's bring Elizabeth on and then I'll answer the rest of your questions. And then I'm going to take you through visualization. Hello, Elizabeth. Welcome.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for being here.
I'm happy to be here. Kate was wonderful. It's a tough act to follow.
You are wonderful as well, and you're exactly where you need to be. I asked you for a reason, so thank you.
It's
So
great to be here.
tell me about your experience. Why don't you tell everyone what you do, first of all?
So I own a consulting business, and really when I came to learn about the program, about Danielle, it was with Prosperous You last July as well. And really at the time I was feeling like a overweight middle-aged woman whose best years were behind her and was feeling, really quite sad. And going through Prosperous You, really, it was emotional. I really, when I heard about Danielle talking about settling, it really resonated with me. It was obviously what I was doing. And I realized through Prosperous You that I didn't have to settle, that in fact, my best years weren't behind me, they were ahead of me, and that I could do, be, or have anything I wanted. So I was quite excited at the end of Prosperous You and signed up quite quickly for TIR.
That's amazing. And I think a lot of people can relate to that idea when you realize that you have been settling. It's kind of like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah. You
Yeah.
said something really important, that you acknowledge that actually the best years for you were ahead of you.
I can't wait.
And how does that feel? Because I know your business has also done incredible. I mean, I got a message for you very early on in January saying you're already doing so great in 2021. It's like the first couple weeks of the
Yeah.
year. So tell me about that. What have you experienced?
Yeah, it's so from a business perspective, I mean, it's just to answer your first question, it's exciting to it's just exciting. I wake up in the day enthused about the day, looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to my future, which I hadn't felt in a very long time. So it's truly an amazing feeling and quite a gift. The business, we've had good success. In a year when a lot of businesses weren't doing well. Obviously, in 2020, we ended up having a better year than we did in 2019. And it feels like we're just gaining momentum. My revenue goal this year is to double over 2020. And going into January, we had already booked 10% of the revenue, and the year hadn't even started. So it was really exciting. And I've brought to the business a confidence that I didn't have before, and it's given me the confidence to take risks, to do things that in the past would have been really outside my comfort zone. So I think that's really what's helping to propel the business as well.
Yeah, that's great. And talk to me about why, so that others understand, like, why do you feel comfortable taking risks now?
Yeah, I feel like I know what my goal is, and I know what I need to do to get there, and I just feel so much more confident in who I am. And I know that things are going to work out the way they should, the way that the universe is unfolding for me is the right way. And, I want to talk, Danielle, about how much it's really affected me personally, because I think, the business success is great, but what's really been amazing is how much it's changed me and changed my life. Um, Oh, I can feel myself starting to get emotional. So, Bob says when you start the program that you'll look back and look back 6 months and you won't be able to recognize yourself. And that's very much how I feel. I'm really a different person. For as long as I can remember, I haven't felt good about myself. It's the first time in a long time that I have. And as part of the program, we're encouraged to do mirror work, where you look at yourself in the mirror and look yourself in the eye and give yourself positive affirmations. And the first time I did that and I looked at myself and I said, I love you, I started crying. It was, the first time that it'd been a long time since I'd given myself that kind of love. And now I'm totally different. I do it every morning, do my mirror work. I can say it with a smile on my face. And it's not just me, it's my family. I'm calmer, I'm much more peaceful, I'm better with my family. My relationship with my husband has improved. The kids, you can just feel more calmness in my household than we've had in a long time. So that's what I'm so truly grateful with this program. And the other thing too that I'm so grateful for is the community, and talking about why to choose Danielle. Danielle really provides an incredible community of people and makes it a very safe space for us all. So when you asked, why can I take chances? We get the opportunity to practice taking chances in the community in a place where it's safe, and you can, and you're embraced, you're locked arms, everyone embraces you. The encouragement is incredible. You get to know a really phenomenal group of people. And that's really why I'd recommend signing up with Danielle, because that community that she brings is immeasurable.
Thank you. And it's really interesting how it feels like just people like pop, we
Mhm.
see people popping and practice, like you said, practice being their next level self, taking risks. And when one person like does it, then the next. And it's just a beautiful thing to see, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so fun to watch everyone growing and developing, and yeah, it's really exciting to watch.
I love what you said about like the most important part is the person that you've become in the
Mhm.
process. And
Yeah,
that's the growth. That's what this is all about.
absolutely.
And that is priceless, to truly love yourself and the calmness in your family.
It's worth all the money. Really, just right there. For me, it's made all the difference. It's life is worth living. It's happy. There's joy in it again, which is wonderful.
Life is worth living. Sure is. It sure
Absolutely.
is. I'm so grateful for you, Elizabeth. I just love how far you've come. And we've had some really great
Yeah.
conversations too around spirit and
Yeah.
just like seeing you open up to new ideas. Just so beautiful.
Yeah, and thank you, Danielle, as I said, for providing that opportunity for us to do that. There's not a lot of places in our lives where we can have that safety of really opening up, being vulnerable, challenging ourselves in new ways, and it's really a gift that you're giving the community to allow us to do that. So thank you.
Wow, you are such a gift to all these people watching today. Lots of comments, and I wasn't prepared for such an emotional Saturday, but it's beautiful. And
Good.
thank you so much. And the best is yet to come.
Yeah,
Please give your family big hugs, and
I sure
we'll see
will.
you shortly in
Good.
Stratford.
Thanks very much,
Thank you,
Danielle.
Elizabeth.
Okay,
Welcome.
bye.